you give. And then Florence Nightingale said that if you help the sick and afflicted, you will be blessed and you will have an harvest. So, as I began to ponder and meditate over the years about the statement from Florence Nightingale, I realized that I had or have care and compassion within my spirit, in my heart. So I decided that I'd like to be a nurse. My mother was a nurse as well, and I wanted to be just like her because she was such a caring person, and I wanted to be just like her. It is said that a seed reproduces after its own kind. I also wanted to give back because it's also said that to whom much is given, much is required. In 1975, I graduated from high school. Many of you was looking around and weren't even born. If you were born before that, raise your hand, let me see. That means you're a diamond in your experience if you were born before that. Everyone looks so young in here. When I graduated from high school, I did the basic training, nursing training in Jamaica. And as I worked for a few years in Jamaica, I began to want more. I was yearning for more. I said, this is not enough. I want to experience a lot more. I want to make more money. And I also want to care for more people and touch lives and make a big difference. I began to read up about United States of America. And I said, I want to taste that American dream. I want a slice of that American pie. I want to work there. So I applied for a job here in the United States of America. And my first nursing job was in huge state of Texas, but a little city called Bryan College Station. Very tiny hospital, community hospital. And I worked there for quite a few years. But when I reached Texas, there was such a culture shock coming from the island of Jamaica. First of all, I had to listen and answer the question every day of, why did you leave Jamaica to come to Texas? Every single day. I smiled, but little did they know that I wanted to make money to help my parents and my other family members in Jamaica, and I also want to advance myself. I went to Texas A&M University and I did my bachelor's degree in nursing there. I had a great time in Texas. And believe it or not, in that community hospital, I was the only black nurse in that whole hospital. Wow. And they make a news on it. One time I was on in the paper, black Jamaican nurse working in St. Joseph Hospital. That's in the 80s, early 80s. But I enjoyed every single moment of it. Those people in Bryan, Texas were wonderful. They reached out to me, they loved me, they just were just great, and I enjoyed every single moment of my career life in Texas. My family members live in Jamaica, so I wanted to come back to Florida to continue my nursing career. So I came back to Florida and I worked at Mount Sinai Medical Center. I went to Florida Atlantic University and got my master's degree in nursing. And over the years, I realized that nursing was my passion. I realized that I really, really like this profession of nursing because it's one of those professions that you touch a life every single day of your life and you make a difference. And people can walk in the hospital, whether it's the emergency room or the critical care unit, and they walk out feeling great and so grateful. So I enjoy every moment of that. I transitioned from the bedside to the boardroom over the years in nursing. And my philosophy and my beliefs was I must touch a life every day. Every single patient and family that come in my care must receive quality care. That was my philosophy. Every single patient and family, they must understand that they have a right, and we as nurses should empower them. And I encourage nurses around me where I work to do the same. This nursing journey has helped me to enjoy people a lot more. Reach out to people there and understand the precious and how important and the health and your life is. That was one of the things in nursing that kept me going. the passion that I had for those patients and for that career. Currently, I work as a nursing administrator in a hospital in South Florida, in Miami Beach, Mount Sinai Medical Center. And I'm in the process of transitioning into my own healthcare training center. I'm stepping into the entrepreneurial journey.
Wow.
And I'm excited about that because I wanted to start my own healthcare center for quite a while. In January of 2014, I'll be launching my healthcare training center, and the name of it is B&E Healthcare. It will be named from my parents, and we'll be teaching nurses, certified nurse assistant. We'll be doing CPR, we'll be doing ACLS, we'll be doing all those continuing education for nurses. That will begin in January. So I'm excited about that aspect of it. But I want to share with you today that the thought I want to leave with you is never underestimate what you do for people. Because sometimes whatever you do for them, it may be ordinary to you. It may be ordinary, but to patients and to people around you, it's extraordinary. So live a life of giving. Continue to touch lives. Madam.